26 EcoOil, one Salle Alumni Basketball League now returns for this battle between LKC and the Unli Pops. Ako publicity hapos. Let's get it on here with the action at the center court. Dito sa St. Benilde Gym Nation. And of course, one more week before Championship Day as our road to June 28 approaches near and near. Of course, you're watching 26 EcoOil, one Salle Alumni Basketball League, presented to you by Smart Sports and co-presented by Puso Pilipinas. We are live both on pusob.com and syempre sa YouTube, one Salle Alumni Basketball League. Please do follow our social media pages, Puso Pilipinas, our live streams, of course, syempre, on Puso Pilipinas, pusob.com. Syempre, ating mga social media pages where you can see the latest updates about our league, especially with our Championship Day now approaching just around the corner. And of course, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, one Salle Alumni Basketball League. Of course, our Instagram handle at OLSABL. Isa rin natin pasalamat ang ating mga sponsors dito. We would like to thank our sponsors. Feel Great by Step and Layo, Jerry's Grill, Frankie's Yard, Buffalo Wings, Titan, and Blue Fire LPG. Also like to thank our league organizers, Clips the Court PH and Sports Plus.ph. We would like to also thank our partners, the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association. Just waiting here for jump ball at the moment. Okay, looks like we're gonna pause here for a bit of a break. We'll be right back. And 26 EcoOil, one Salle Alumni Basketball League now returns as Unli Pops will get the first ball and the first points of the match. Can we see this fifth seed go and advance all the way into championship round, or will LKC, the number one seeded team in Division 6, be able to take them down and still advance without a hitch? Let's find out dito. At the moment, Unli Pops now going for the shot. Belay gets it to go. Smooth basket there para dito kay Belay, as Neil able to get that shot. Rebound secured there by Andrew Uy. Of course, when we take a look here at these two teams, when they faced each other once upon a time, Unli Pops went and won that game 68-65. The win that they had in that regular season against dito sa LKC. But now Belay looking to lead this team again, 25.2 points per game alongside 8.7 rebounds per game, nearly a double-double every game. Just an absolute unit for this Unli Pop squad. Of course, marami rin siya kasama dito. We'd like to credit, no? Siyempre, itong si John Nosa with 16.6 points per game. Of course, we'd like to credit Keanu Pelipel with 8.2 points per game. Itong si Dominic Panlilio with 11.9 points per game. I don't think I'm seeing John Nosa here. Of course, Wilt Naliponggit, one of the top rebounders with 8.3 rebounds per game. And of course, one of their, Carlos Pangariba, 12.5 points per game with 9 rebounds per game. And one of their more motivating stars here sa squad ito ng Aldi Pops. Of course, number 67, Rusco Jarvina. And on the other side though, for LKC, I'm taking a look here at Enrique Cheng Lai, their top player ever since the season started, with 23.5 per game and 5.5 rebounds per game and 2.5 assists per game, alongside a strong roster that proved why they were the top seed over and over again. 14.4 points per game para kay Christian Lim with 7.4 rebounds per game. At ito naman si Carl Ngu with 11 points per game and 7.2 rebounds per game. Steven Candano, 9.2 points per game and 13.2 rebounds per game. They have their starting five out there looking right, pero when you take a look here at that bench, you're gonna watch out here for some players that you won't expect. Matsio, 11.7 points per game. Syempre, isa yan sa mga players that you have to watch out. Rafael Balila, 12.4 points per game and 10.6 rebounds per game. And Winford Ongchen, one of their top rebounders, with 10 rebounds per game here. So watch out for this LKC squad. They have some hidden talents here. Mga magic bunot kung sabihin. Ito mga si Panlilio. Now going down low. Panlilio all the way. Beautifully done from Dominic Panlilio. Cheng Lai with that ball here. Ito si Enrique. Cheng Lai, step back, going for that long shot. No good from the perimeter jumper of Cheng Lai. All the way here for Panlilio. Panlilio pass to Belay. And Belay, wala dun. Rebound, kuha rin dito. Pelipel. Corner 3, banga! And that 3 coming from Dominic Panlilio. 16-4 immediately. Unli Pops start this game strong. Timeout called from LKC. Instant replay. Pelipel set up for Panlilio, getting that jumper. We'll be right back after the break. Wala ata eh. Pero wala. Si Rusco, yung late na live. Yung vlogger. Pero wala ata siya. Wala siya. Back to the ball game now here, 16-4 at the moment, 6 minutes to 23. Unli Pops really coming out of the gates here at gulat na gulat sila. There goes that basket coming from number 12. Of course, that is Christian Lim. And now again, basket on the other side for Unli Pops. Keanu Pelipel making it 19-6. A 3-ball. Ngo wanting to respond. Carl Ngo off. Dito naman sa kabila. Turnover. Going all the way. Carl Ngo stops and shoots. No good for Carl Ngo. Ito naman si Pelipel ngayon. Pelipel tumira ng 3. Keanu Pelipel off. And stripped. Pass ngayon Pelipel. 2-on-1. Pelipel going for that layup. Basket is good for Pelipel. Ito naman. Unli Pops. 21. LKC at 6. LKC, despite being the number 1 seed, still nothing to show for here. Struggling here at the start. Para tuloy-tuloy pa rin dito ang Unli Pops. That time though will not go for Uy, who tried to attack inside Andrew. Uy unable to get it. And rebound. And that is in. Basket goes. Something right there as Carl Ngu able to attack down low. Going all the way. Pelipel. Nice pass. Pelipel. The pass down low. And basket secured there as Carlo de los Reyes now getting his first points of the match. First player outside of Pelipel, Panlilio, and Bele to score. We have ourselves a foul. And substitutions taking place. Substitutions coming in. And number 7 for LKC, that's gonna be Zachary Amin coming in. Pelipel, tumira ang tres. No good for Pelipel. Rebound by Amin. Now on the run. Here is Sia all the way. And Sio, Mateo able to get it, and Sio with the steal. Sio get a hand on it. Loose ball recovered as Sio. Kick out. Left side corner 3. No good. LKC, could we see a comeback before the end of this first quarter to even the playing field? Sumbong pumasok sa loob. At Neil Bele gets it to go. Bele again getting that basket, now with 9 points here, 5 rebounds, 1 assist and 1 steal. Rebound there by number 0, that is gonna be Angelo Basa. Unli Pops not really having the deepest of bench right now for today. Karamihan ng mga key players na not in the squad, such as Wilt Nalipongit. Wala rin dito si John Nosa. Sa pagtingin ko dito, of course, wala rin dito si Carlos Panganiban. LKC right now taking advantage of their fresh legs here. Louis Buan. Bele. And elbow jumper. Bele, wala doon. Rebound secured. That is, of course, Amin getting the rebound. Onto the side, Lim. Lim thought about it. Gives it. And Sio, tumira ang tres. Matsio, wala doon. At rebound agad, bababa. Waiting on the inside. Andrew Uy. First points for Uy. Already made an impact earlier. 1 block. Going to continue now. 15-footer. At wala. Rebound again. 37 and it's 27-15. Pelipel trying to go inside and turns it over. Cheng Lai all the way with the layup and on an own scoring run right now. Panlilio. Tumira ang tres. And Panlilio, no good. To cut this down to a single-digit lead. A minute left here, a minute and 7. Inside, and 1. Bonus free throw coming up next. LKC. Pinapakita kung bakit they are the number 1 seed there. They're able to return in substitutions. Peñalosa coming in now for the Unli Pops. Papalitan dito sa Andrew Uy and Louis Quesora Buan, able to convert that free throw, turning it into a 3-point play. At sa loob. There goes that foul. On the line here, Peñalosa. First. Oh, that is off from Peñalosa. Peñalosa. At sa loob, wala. Rebound. Dalawa ba, Pelipel. And there goes the alley play converted. Good there for Neil Bele. Bele on a roll. Unli Pops. You know they're gonna be in the lead. You know he's gonna be the one leading if the Unli Pops are up here. He is essentially the machine right now for the Unli Pops here. Bele, bigay dito kay Panlilla. Panlilla able to get that basket. Cheng Lai. Going down low. Wala dun. Beta all the way. I'll be off at the end here of the first quarter. 31 to 20, 11-point lead. So we'll be right back after this one. Your 26th call, one Salle Alumni Basketball League, presented to you by Smart Sports. The playoffs will return. Back to the game now here, 20 to 31. Trying to go for that three, will not go. LKC, they're the ones chasing here against Unli Pops, the number 5 seed. Trying to continue on that Cinderella run to advance into that championship round for next week. Bele trying to defend. Nandito ngayon kay Lim. Lim stepping back, going up, off done, rebound secured. Now, Bele, deep three, off there. Bele on a bit of a heat check. Tingnan natin kung ano mangyari dito. And inside, off, rebound. Trying to get. Pasok yan dito kay Sio. Sio, pass, right side. And the pull up. And jumper, that's in. Basket there, good for Christian Lim. Tumiyang tres. Wala done. Substitution now. Preparing here for Unli Pops at pabalik dito si Basa, but on the other side, basket from Christian Lim again. Currently now at 8 points for Christian Lim. Pelipel on the other side. No good done para kay Keanu. And pass immediately down. Gives it on the inside, 33-24, 9-point lead. This could change as easily. Unli Pops, Bele, And the floater from Belay. Neil Belay in his zone right now. And off. Ano ko dito rebound. Look at this. Now on the run. Palillo taking it straight to the rack. Sa loob. And the pass immediately. Panlilio. Substitutions coming in. We have ourselves a timeout right now, and we'll be right back right after this. You're watching action only here at your 26 EcoOil 1 Salle Alumni Basketball League. Back to the ball game now. Here, of course, my name is Sergi Hapos, and you're watching your 26 EcoOil 1 Salle Alumni Basketball League, presented to you by Smart Sports and co-presented by Puso Pilipinas. There goes that basket for LKC early, coming from Alexander Gabe. Gabe getting his first points in this one. Pass here, left side, going for three. That is off. Wala dun para kay Diego Ramnani. At dinadala dito bababa ngayon. Tumirang tres. Wala doon. Rebound. Foul. So on the line here, the first free throw. And off. Second now coming up. And there goes the second free throw. That's in. At ito naman ngayon, Panlilio. Going all the way, Panlilio. Grabe! Panlilio! Underhand for Dominic Panlilio. There goes a turnover as well. At inunahan dito ni John Nosa. Nosa with his first appearances here. First seconds in the game. Neil Belay on the shot. No good. Panlilio. Ball slowed down. Nosa wants to take his own three. No good for three. Belay trying to get it. And that ball will be, again, given back to the Unli Pops. There goes that foul. Foul number 11. Na-foul dun si Matsio. At ng Basa. Trying to go. And the shot. No good there for Basa. Basa inside. Foul called for Basa. First from Basa, and that is no good. The second. Basa again. At ang pangalawa pasok dun. At tumira ngayon. No good. Rebound Panlilio. Dominic Panlilio. And look at this, Panlilio. Showing some handles, going for the shot, no good, Bele. And taking a rebound, wala rin dun para kay Bele. Tatakboy na agad dito baba. Pass agad ni Lim. Lim going all the way. Bele. Attacking all the way. Floater. No good. Rebound dito ni Bele again. Bele, pass here to Panlilio. 4 minutes left, 40-27. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Panlilio, right side, gives it here to Bele. Bele, pasa. At post hook, no good dun para kay Basa. At bounce, piyasa dito kay Lim. Lim, gives it to the right side. Here's that right side 3, no good. Fighting for it. Inside the paint, wala rin dun. Rebound. Subukan kunin, nakain ko ngayon. Ngu. Jump shot. No good for Ngu. And there goes that board. Foul. Substitutions coming in. Inside the paint. And wala dun. Inside. And there goes that foul. Substitution taking place. On the line now to shoot. Second free throw at pasok dun. Noza. And that is a deep 3. At wala dun para kay Neil Bele. Bele, that is off. At whistle dun. Panlilio ngayon. Down low. Gives it here. Basa. Now with Panlilio again. Panlilio. Stepping back. Look at that. Deep shot. No good there for Panlilio. And now going all the way again, Nosa. This time, John Nosa able to get that breakaway layup. Timeout now again for your LKC squad. 42-29 remaining on top. Instant replay presented to you by EcoOil. John Nosa all the way with that one, and we'll be right back after this one. Back to the ball game now here, 42-29, less than 2 minutes left to go in this first half. Here is Lim. Almost for Lim here. Cheng Lai. Susubukan mo Cheng Lai. What a pass! No good though for Cheng Lai. Getting that rebound. Shot. Beto, wala dun. And fighting for that board. Bigay kay Bele. Bele, there goes that spin. Bele, pasa kay John Nosa. Nosa tumira ang 3. Nosa! Nothing but net there. John Nosa. Finally, getting that 3 ball. Hanap niya yan kanina pa. At ngayon, gives it. Left side. Lim. Trying to find a pass. Almost turns it over. And does turn it over. Back to game as John back to fresh from the dead ball there. There goes Basa with the attack. Angelo not being stopped there. On the other side though, LKC has this ball. Sio almost stolen away by Angelo Basa. Sio, that is way too strong. Shot and in there for Christian Lim, trying to go for that quarterback pass na kay Uy ngayon. Andrew Uy, get out of the way. Uy able to pummel his way into the basket. Bola ngayon. Lim. Pasa ngayon. Going inside. Kicks it out. Quarter 3. Will not go. Rebound inside the paint. And that will do it at the end here of the first half. Scoreline is now 49-31. Unli Pops still remaining on top. Your EcoOil instant replay here as easy para dun kay Andrew Uy. Babalik lang tayo after the halftime break. LKC 31. Unli Pops 49. Back to the ball game now here, 49-31. Currently, Unli Pops in that lead, and they immediately start off strong dito as it's now a 20-point lead. My name is Sergi Hapos, and let's get it on here with the action. If you take a look here at the statistics for 26 EcoOil won the Salle Alumni Basketball League, 43% ng such shots ng Unli Pops are converted. 43% dito sa ating first half for them. 21 for 48 kumpara sa LKC. 12 shots only made out of 46. That's a 26% percentage on their field goals. And when it comes to threes, 4 threes ang meron ng Unli Pops. Only once did LKC got a shot from downtown. At ito pa nga, turnovers has been a killer on that first half for LKC. 8 turnovers kumpara dito sa Unli Pops to just 4. And Unli Pops almost just having the slight advantage. 31 rebounds kumpara sa 30 ng LKC. 14 assists kumpara sa 9 ng LKC. 6 steals compared to the 4. 1 block out of none. And of course, when it comes to points in the paint, 30 points in the paint now here for the Unli Pops. So they have to really establish themselves on the inside itong LKC if they want to stay alive in this game. But nakita naman natin sa Unli Pops throughout this whole tournament when it comes to their shots in that paint. 52% in the low post, 49% in the high post. At sa baseline jumpers pa nila, they made 50% and 36% from left and right. Belipal thought about it. Step back, Bele! No good for the 3 from Bele. And speaking of which, Bele has been on a tear so far. 15 points para kay Bele alongside with 15 rebounds. Or rather, 13 rebounds pala. And 6 assists. Bele could easily get a triple-double dito as we have ourselves a quick break immediately. 8 minutes and 5 to go, 31-53. Babalik lang tayo dito after the break. Back to the ball game now here, 31-53 at the moment, 22-point lead in favor dito para sa Unli Pops, and they have been on a roll since that start of the first quarter, already being ahead by a huge margin, and they just continue to do so as this is their biggest lead yet of 22 points. There goes LKC though with the basket coming from Cuatro. Ito si Candano, Steven Candano. They'll need more of that if they want to, if they wish to return, if they wish to make this a competitive ball game. As this could decide their entire season. 3 ball, no good. Candano with the rebound. Pass agad pa. Hand off to Mira. And no good. Basa with the rebound. Ito ngayon si Basa, Angelo. Basa going to the middle. Basa getting fouled. 2 shots coming up for Angelo. And the shot from 3. Wala dun. Trying to get that ball that will go out of bounds. Substitutions coming in. Gabi. Papilandan dito si Once. This is Matt Sio coming out. Alexander Gabi coming in. And we'll have ourselves here a substitution as well. And there's Miko Penalosa preparing to come in. And one from John Nosa. Bonus free throw coming up for John Nosa. Penalosa coming in here. Shots coming up. At para dun. At wala dun para Nosa. Lim. Shot will not go. Pelipel. Now with the ball, Pelipel here. Screen, Pelipel to Mirantres. Oh, bingo! Pelipel with the 3. Keanu Pelipel able to get that 3 ball. Pelipel, or rather, the save right there. Trying to start an attack immediately, Carlos de los Reyes. Pero that will instead turn into a basket for LKC. Bola ngayon, Keanu Pelipel. Pelipel screen. All the way. Lado para Pelipel. At foul done. Andrew E here. Andrew Uy on the line, not Andrew E. Uy here on the line as your free throws is presented to you by EcoOil, Smart Sports, and Puso Pilipinas. We are live, of course, on PusoP.com, your game, your community, at Champions at the YouTube channel. What else Alumni Basketball League? Of course, we'd like to thank our league sponsors as well: Jerry's Grill, Frankie's York Buffalo Wings, Feel Great with Stephen Laya, Blue Fire LPG, Titan, our league organizers, Kings Court PH, Sports Plus PH, in partnership with the LaSalle Greenlands Alumni Association. As 2 shots will not go there for Uy. Perimeter jumper misses as well. Ito mga si Del Reyes. Right wing. Could not connect there. That will go to bounce. Four minutes and 47 left. 3 ball. Off there from Gabe. And Nosa! Immediately attacking all the way there. Nosa. Beautifully done. John Nosa. Gets it to go done. Tumira Andres wala rin. And almost stripped. Passes it immediately down. Nosa. Ah, the unselfish play right there. Nosa gives to Keanu Pelipel. Nosa with the assist. Nosa, of course, their top assist maker with 3.7 assists per game with 16.6 points per game and 3.3 rebounds per game pa. Ito naman yun si Keanu Pelipel. Tumira, no good for Pelipel. At ngayon, pasa, agad baba. Right wing, here goes that long 3. Oh! Nosa from downtown, getting that 3. 65-37, 3 minutes and 23. And through the middle, Cheng Lai. Nice dump pass. Habang dito kay Steven Cardano. Ito naman yung si Keanu Pelipel. Pelipel. Nice pass there from Keanu Pelipel and John Nosa. Fishes through contact, but a credit there. Pelipel with an amazing assist. Now, the ball. Gabe. Substitutions coming right in. And there goes another one. Another one here. Neil Bele this time. Unli Pop just keeps on dropping the bombs over and over and over. And whistle. Pelipel, Keanu. Pelipel, tumiran 3. Wala doon para kay Pelipel. Wala rin doon para kay Bele. And on the attack immediately. Going all the way here, Sia. And finish there from John Sia. And wasting time. That will result here in almost a turnover for Keanu Pelipel. And they have to get it across. Almost an 8-second violation. Peñalosa in the nick of time. Oh, that is a deep 3 from Peñalosa. Miko Peñalosa won't be able to get it on the other side here. Going all the way, John Sia. Wala doon para Sia, rebound. Ngayon, ni Buwan. Buwan. Binigay. Tumiran 3 Gabe. Bega! Gabe getting that 3. LKC just getting all the points that they could get. At syempre, we have our next game here coming after this. Stay tuned. it will be your Maverick All-Stars, the number 1 seed Maverick All-Stars, facing off against your 4GV KSK UC. As we have another semifinal before your championship day on June 28th. Screen from De Los Reyes, binigay kay Bele. Bele, nice pass. Inside the paint, no good. And tipped, De Los Reyes has it again. Wala pa rin dun. Tipped right there. Bele, pasok dun, Neil Bele with a turnaround jumper. 72-44, 5 seconds remaining. Ito naman si Gabe. Gabe, wala naman. Gabe does get it back. And just in the nick of time. Buzzer beater for Gabe right there at 72-47, ating third quarter score. We head into the fourth and final quarter. Huge lead for the Unli Pops. Gabe with that buzzer beating shot. End of the third quarter, 72 para sa Unli Pops, 46 for your LKC. We'll be right back after the break. Back to the ball game now here. Currently, fourth and final quarter now starting. All pa ba si 30 hapos at tuloy-tuloy tayo dito sa ating action. 26 EcoOil, one Salle Alumni Basketball League presented to you by Smart Sports and co-presented by Puso Pilipinas. We are live on PusoP.com. Your game, your community. Siyempre, pati rin sa YouTube channel natin. One Salle Alumni Basketball League. Please do follow our social media pages. One Salle Alumni Basketball League on YouTube. One Salle Alumni Basketball League on Facebook. And on Instagram at OLSABL. Siyempre, maraming salamat sa ating mga sponsors. Feel Great by Steph and Laya, Jerry's Grill, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings. We also have Blue Fire LPG and Titan, of course, our league organizers, Kings the Court PH, Sports Plus at PH, and our partners, the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association. Corner 3, trying to begin here immediately. Off done. At ngayon, dumidiretso. Panlilio trying to go for a bit another underhand action. Off done para kay Panlilio. At ngayon, ito na naman. Basa binigay. Right side. Panlilio. Tumirang tres Basa. Off done para kay Basa. And got that steal, Panlilio. Dinerecho. That's good for Panlilio. (76-66). Lim blocked by Bele. Ngu shot. At foul done. Ngu again. Now it's Lim. Jump shot here, top the key from Lim. Off done. At wala pa rin. At out of bounds. At ayun, another one. Once again, this time LKC just trying to get all the points that they could get. That one coming from Enrique Chenglai, who really has not had the best game. 0 for 10 from 3. 3 for 19 after that shot. 8 points out for Enrique Chenglai. What should have been an important game just could not seem to find his play today. And slips. See ya. Fouled right there. Ramnani. Ramnani from 3. Wala dun. Rebound naman dun agad. 21 Gabe. Tumatakbo ulit pababa. Enrique Chenglai, lefty. Layup that is beautifully done there for Enrique. And now, Panlilio. Tumira. Oh! 3 ball! Drops right in for 5. Dominic Panlilio. 20 points now for Dominic. That's his second 3 for the entire game. On the other end, Alexander Gabe having himself a quite of a run. Tumira, wala dun. Panlilio, pinag-isipan. Teardrop from Nani, no good. Paunahan. Nosa, nakuha dun. Nosa, pass, Panlilio from Nani. Panlilio! Could not get it. There goes again the attack. Handoff kay Lim, blocked by Panlilio. Same ball here. Shot, no pass here. Going all the way, Lim, and foul called. Looks like we'll have 2 coming up. Lim here. And off there. Nakuha rin agad. Bele. Nice pass from Bele. Shot is off. They get it. They got it again. And Nosa. That rattles in. Shut off. Chenglai, Enrique, wala dun. Chenglai, trying to get. Miss again, Enrique. Top the key. On the corner. Corner 2, wala dun. Bele with the rebound. Tumiran tres, John. Nosa, wala dun para John Nosa. And all the way done. Beautifully done. Basket secured by Christian Lim. Bele. Panlilio. And they're just gonna milk some time here. 88. It's now 79-60. 19-point lead. Pelipel. Wala doon para sa kanya. Diretso. Enrique. Chenglai. Layup. Chenglai. Easily getting the layup to go. Now, Panlilio. Dominic Panlilio sizing up his defender. Look at this. Panlilio getting shifty. Long 3. Will not go for Dominic. Now, Chenglai. Chenglai going all the way. Chenglai. Enrique. Pelipel. And they're getting comfortable here, just playing around with the ball now. Nosa! Fake pass. Beautiful layup. Sweet finger roll for John Nosa. Chenglai. And stolen away by Keanu. Pelipel, 2-on-1. Pelipel, alley-oop, Bele! Finished in the air. High in the sky play for Bele. And we'll have ourselves here a timeout. Currently, 83-64. 19-point lead. Instant replay presented to you by EcoOil. And look at that alley-oop play. We'll be right back. 83-64. At balik tayo dito sa ating ball game now. At the moment, it is currently 83-64. LKC still down here by 19. And I think the best that they could do is to just make the score look more respectable. At yun natin kung ano mangyayari ngayon. And foul, Pelipel. Getting fouled there. Ito naman, wala rin. Off again. Dire-diretso. Tuloy-tuloy, wala rin. Blocked. Basa. Corner, 3. Missed. And they're going straight. Thought about it. We'll take that 3. Cheng Lai. Wala. On the left side. Off there. 1 minute and 15 here to go. Nico Peñalosa. Ramnani. Floating up. Bang God! 3 ball from Ramnani. First point si Diego Ramnani. And it's going to be a 3-point bomb. On the other side, Sia. No good there. Rebound. Left wing jumper. No good as well from 3. Rebound. Keanu Pelipel. Diretso yun dito. Pelipel. Alley-oop. The lob pass. And just gives it for De Los Reyes. Carlo De Los Reyes easily knows what to do. Candano. Defended by Basa. Basa trying to go for a tip. Peñalosa with a contest there. But easy drive. Para dun kay Steven Candano. Basa now. Just gonna dribble this out. As it is your Unli Pops, the 5th seed of Division 6. Taking down the number 1 seeded LKC. And without any sweat. Right here, what a dominant game as they advance into your championship round for next week dito sa June 28, the road to June 28 here. Championship Day will feature Unli Pops. Now, 1 step closer to the top podium. Final score, 88-66. Unli Pops win this one, of course. They're the ones here to advance into June 28th Championship Day. It's a 26 EcoOil One Alumni Basketball League presented to you by Smart Sports as Division 6. We'll see its end for the Unli Pops taking the cake. Now, we have your next game coming up next. Abangan niyo po dito ang paglalaban ng Maverick All-Stars versus your 4GV KSK UC in your center court. We'll be right back for your 26 EcoOil One Alumni Basketball League.